6:24 the time this morning, and it's time now for our Healthy Living segment with personal trainer Eric STRATMAN from CrossFit ENG in Cape Coral.
Yeah, and this morning he's getting us more on how to track your nutrition with MyFitnessPal app. Eric, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
It is, it's going to be a little bit of a gloomy Saturday, so I think for a lot of people, they're going to want to get out and work out this morning. I know that for tracking your calories, this is really an important thing, especially in the year 2020, everything is digital. How important is that? We're talking about so many different things you can track, your workouts, your calories, your macros. You know, of course, you're going to explain a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. And the MyFitnessPal app has been such a great tool for us to help our members, our clients, our athletes really achieve their goals and maintain them, because it gives you complete control over what you're eating. So when you're putting in, you start your day off with a coffee, black coffee, great. You put that in, you see, hey, that's 10 calories. But if you're starting off with a white mocha or a frappuccino and you're like, hey, that's got 500, 600, 700 calories in it, you're understanding what you're having, and that also the quality of foods, because what that app's going to do is it's going to not only calculate all of your calories, but it's going to break down, as you mentioned, the macronutrients. So you know how much protein, fat, carbs, sugar, fiber, all of the macro and micronutrients that your body needs. But then it gives you complete control over what you're eating, because now you understand what you're putting in, and it allows people to have a little bit more of accountability and awareness to what they're eating when they're tracking it. And then that way they can plan better, because as we talk about, it's never a good idea to completely change everything. Go, okay, well, now I'm going to track my calories, so let's try to eat completely perfect, right? We talked about it before. Consistently average always trumps seldom perfection. So we have folks just track what they eat. Don't change anything that you eat. And then once you start tracking for about a week and make that a habit, then one meal or one decision a day, start to change that. We emphasize that 1% better every day. And then that way it gives you a sense of accomplishment as you change that one small detail within your calories, within your nutrients, that allows you to have more success, have more control, which ultimately your nutrition determines your level of health, your immune system here, that we're in the Rona age. So we want to make sure that your immune system's the strongest, you're the healthiest, and you're able to fight off that chronic disease and that autoimmune issues that we've talked about. That nutrition really dictates a lot of those and can control the benefits that you have around fighting them or losing the fight against them.
And Eric, before we let you go this morning, I just want to ask, I mean, for people that are training, it's the new year, they want to lose a little bit of weight. What are some of the negative things of working out and really putting in that time and effort and not tracking those calories?
Great question. And that's one of those things that people feel like, oh, if I work out more, then I can eat whatever I want. Problem with that is you can't outrun a bad diet. You can have a 30-minute workout and you can literally go have 2 bites of a burger and you consume more calories than you burn. So just keep on focused what you're eating, and working out will allow you to have a little more calories, just not too many more extra calories.
There you go. Perfect.
Always want to thank Eric STRATMAN from CrossFit ENG, talking to us a little bit about those fitness apps out there. Everybody has a smartphone, whatnot, tablet to track what you're doing. Approaching 7:24 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for our Healthy Living segment with personal trainer Eric STRATMAN from CrossFit ENG in Cape Coral.
Yeah, and this morning he's getting us more on personal fitness test with the Burpee challenge. Eric, that sounds awful, but I'm sure it's actually really good for us.
Yeah, I know you guys are cracking up there. Burpees are synonymous with CrossFit, but really, what is it in life, right? It's falling down and getting back up. So I'm gonna have Sydney join me. We're gonna demo some burpees here, but really what this is a 3-minute test to see where your fitness is, because too often we see people that see a movement and they go, oh, I can't do that, so I'm not gonna do it. Well, we're going to give you a variation any way you can do it, but guess what? You're going to fall down. You're going to have to get back up, whether that's mentally, physically, or spiritually, but we're going to show you the physical version today. So a burpee's easy, right, Sid? So she's just going to drop to that ground and get up, right? Fall down, get up. She makes it look easy. One of our 15-year-old athletes here, she's a complete beast. So if you're not at the level of fitness of Sydney, then maybe you're going to do a step back burpee. So she's going to put her hands on the ground. She's going to step a foot back, lay down, come back up, and stepping. So we want to do that. Now, if that's eluding you, you could step over to the box. This might be a chair. This might be the workbench, the dining room table, and you're stepping down, standing up. So the other version we have of this, because even if we have a shoulder elbow issue, she's going to step back a little bit, and she's going to show us what up downs are. So this is a modified version of burpees. So go ahead and just do a couple up downs for me. So you're going to see that she's not doing the push up, but she's just jumping her feet back. Now step back with the up down. So you can see that there's a lot of ways you can modify this. So what we want to do, thanks, Sid, that was awesome. Give it up for Sydney there.
Yeah,
But what we want to see is that you guys can have any version of this. You can have any version of these burpees or these up downs that you can do. Pick one version and then see how many you can do in 3 minutes. For one, you're going to experience one of the things we love in CrossFit, which is a PR, a personal record, because it's the best you ever did at it. You never did the 3-minute test, so you can guarantee you're going to set a personal record with that. But now you've got a fitness test that you could do anywhere, anytime. But once a week, once a month, retest that 3 minutes so you can see how many reps you can accomplish. And you've always got that standard set for yourself, so you're able to constantly increase your level of fitness, your cardiovascular. And this is a movement that takes your entire body to do. And then you're able to also see, as you're doing these movements, how you're able to increase the level. Because maybe you're starting out with that up down on your chair or your bench, but then you eventually get to where you're doing the burpee on the ground, and allow yourself to increase your mobility, your cardiovascular, your strength, your core. I mean, it's just a movement that provides everything that you want in exercise, but really is something that's important to be able to do just for life's ability and what we're doing, whether you're playing with your kids on the ground or you're pulling weeds in your yard, or God forbid you actually fall down. You're able to get back up and sustain. So I hope you guys enjoy the 3-minute challenge, and I'd love to hear how you guys do.
They're hard, but I do love them. They're such a good workout.
We're gonna have to do it, and then of course either post the post the results, yeah, or the video doing it for 3 minutes. Always want to thank Eric Stratman, CrossFit ENG in Cape Coral, for joining us. Plus, just want to mention Sydney, 15 years old.
Wow, we looked at each other like,
doing
what?
that, 15.
Jeez.
That is wild. What 15-year-olds in this area are doing.